Guys, go and watch this movie Pushpa 2 The Rule in the theaters and don't miss it, because if you wait for it to come to the channels, you will never be able to watch it because of the length of the movie, which is over 3 hours. Tell me honestly, would you really watch a 3-hour plus movie on your TV or the smartphone? Ha! You have to watch it with undivided attention in a movie theater to enjoy it the most. And trust me that the movie will indeed borrow all your attention as it did mine. Now, I'm usually very partial to the South Indian movies and don't still consider them mainstream. I believe in all those stereotypes about the acting and the music, etc., in the South Indian movies. But this movie proved me that I'm so wrong. The industry has really moved on. The movie is dubbed in Hindi, but in a very slick manner. I actually saw audience reacting to the dialogues and the scenes with roars and laughters, and that's a difficult thing to do with a multiplex audience these days. Pushpa 2 is such a wonderful and classic movie, be it from the angle of action, be it its music, and to a certain extent the serious comedy of the police depicted in the movie. The fact that you have not watched Pushpa 1, or at least never watched it fully on the channels because you simply missed it in the theaters, does not come entirely in your way, so far as you get the general idea that Pushpa is a character who is a sandalwood smuggler carrying a permanent scar of being an illegitimate child. And that fact of carrying the badge of illegitimacy is the silent, strong backbone of the movie, from where the main character derives his logic and meaning and purpose of existence and actions. And that's a part of the movies. The way they depict the protagonists. You hate the politicians, you hate the police, you hate the whole system in the movie, and you fully support Pushpa, played by Allu Arjun, when he sets the things right one after the other, even though he is arguably the worst of them all, being a red sandalwood smuggler, plotting buying of MLAs and toppling of governments, and killing folks like flies, and being an international gangster. It is not Allu Arjun's fault if he has already become a cult figure. He deserves it with the intensity of his acting in this movie. Pushpa's wife, Srivalli, played by Rashmika Mandana, is such a delight to watch, and she fits so naturally into the shoes of a traditional high profile homemaker encouraging her husband while being a modern actress of the 21st century. Kudos to you, Manna. You are clearly talented and have a long way to go. You will be the future diva and star, I'm sure. Perhaps you already are, and I'm just still stuck into the world of Kareena Kapoor's, if not Madhuri Dixit's. The action scenes are the ones which took the cake for me. The action does not use much of guns at all, but uses traditional weapons like the Parshuram's farsa or the axe, Lord Shiva's trident or the trishul, or just plain old shining sharp swords. But that action combined with the deadly music, emotions, and the Indian rituals like Durga Puja simply put that extra life in the high octane action scenes. And you accept the unreal action because it borders on the divine and the righteous. I dare say that the action scenes even beat the ones with Neo in the Matrix with all its 3 parts. You come out of the movie feeling like Pushpa and his axes, and that is a victory for the director, whoever he is. The dance sequences are cool with Manna and Pushpa having great chemistry, and they set the screen on fire with their movies. You end up feeling like being Pushpa and therefore end up loving Srivalli. Kudos to the director. The way the movie starts in Japan and goes into the background storytelling, and finally the way it ends, sets the stage right for the third in the sequel, Pushpa 3 The Rampage. Can't wait for that one to come out. I'm not missing it for the world. Go watch Pushpa 2 this year and you won't regret it.